Hi y'all, this is Katie. I don't know what this thing is doing. I'm just trying to turn off all these permissions. I don't know why. These permissions to do all these things. Okay, now, y'all, the guy has delusions of reference, by the way. He thinks all those things mean something, but we know that they don't because we're sane people. Okay, so if you look down here, one of the things I want to show you on the screen recorder is, if you look here, it says mine. Right there. Now, I think that's weird. Okay? So I don't know if he's saying that Snowman is his, which seems to be where he's going with all this, that he's in love with Snowman, or that, and Snowman to me is a coworker. He's very attractive and nice catch and all, but he's a coworker. So, but this guy thinks that Snowman is his, evidently. Can you see that at the bottom where it says mine? It says new, mine. Wait a second. Okay, here it says mine. Now, in Filmora Pro, there's a place where you can extract the audio, which I don't see where to do that on here. But please like and subscribe so I can keep making interesting video editing content for y'all. And the only thing I see to do is to place this here. And then see it says mine. If you click on it, I don't even want to know what happens. Mine. Isn't that crazy? I don't think that's what it's supposed to say. But then it may not be an English app, so it may have some weird languages. Okay, it's mostly my face. But not my teeth. You can tell he's missing his incisor. And mine is very present. I'm not missing any of my teeth. Except for the 4 wisdom teeth I had pulled in high school. Switch in my teeth. You can tell there's no damage there. But you see that front tooth is messed up. Like he was trying to break my right front tooth, but my right front tooth is not broken. But he put in my bottom teeth there. So y'all, this is really weird. I wonder what his voice sounds like. Maybe that's why they won't let me hear the audio. Okay, if I pull down mine, it says the same thing, but a different font, you see? Mine's a little different. Interesting. See, the neck looks odd. Oh, this is bad, y'all. It's not my face. I don't know what to tell y'all. That's not my chin. I have a little tiny scar underneath my chin, which I don't know if I can show you here. Oh, it's a flippin' nightmare, y'all. I almost feel like I'm helping them by doing this. Oh, hear me. Okay, so this is my face, y'all, without any makeup on, so please forgive. You can tell here I have some rosacea veins that show, and that's what I have here. I don't have acne scarring. I have rosacea capillaries that show up a little bit in the mix of everything. That's normal for me. And then down here I have some also, and underneath my chin right here, At the very bottom of my chin, this little line right here, that is from a bike accident I had when I was, I think like 4th grade. I have a picture of myself, 4th grade science project with a cast on my arm, so I think it's about then. No, that would have been the other thing. Anyway, it was probably about then. It was a dangerous year for us. And anyway, this is the, see the little scar right there? That perfect little line of scar, that's my uh, bike scar accident. So get to know this face, y'all. I was almost crying. I was so sad about things. But that's my face. The only difference is that my face is symmetrical, so that my nose lines up with a little hook in my mouth, a little dip in my mouth, pretty evenly. Okay. This girl is worried. You can see it doesn't look anything like that face. Do you see that it doesn't look anything like that face? Because I see it doesn't look anything like this face. And I don't know how to convey it to people. Like, it's just not my face, y'all. It's partly my face. The eyes are my face. The nose is my face. No little scar. Big puckered face on the right hand side. And I have another sister, but my other sister and I have totally different skin tones. She is very ashy pale. Like, she's more gray toned. Her hair is silver. Her eyes are light brown. Her chin is, like, her face looks very similar to mine, but her coloring is like gray, light gray, and very light gray, white, and light brown colors palette, whereas mine is more porcelain and brown eyes and red hair and like real pale pink lips and eyelids and stuff. Okay. So here I start noticing if there's something wrong with the video, and so I start adjusting myself a little bit to try to fix it. You see how his gaps match up on his teeth, and mine don't. See? A lot of that is my face. You can see there very clearly that his face and my face are different. He has this too. Whoa, gosh. See, for some reason he's fighting me on this show. Okay, he has his two. He's trying to blur it up. Let's see. He has his two front bottom teeth trying to be straight. Like, they're very prominent. And his two middle, like, aside from that, we have the two middle teeth. You think chopsticks, like playing the game chopsticks, you have your fingers together, right? Those two teeth, he wants those to be prominent. You separate out one on each side, and he wants those to be straight. But mine aren't, y'all. Not my teeth. I wonder why it's so important to him to have his teeth feature prominently in all this, and not my teeth. Aside from the double chin and everything, that we're used to him adding in. And you can kind of see a line on the right-hand side where he has put that in there. And he just walked by my window wearing women's clothes and long hair extensions, and his ascites is very prominent, y'all. It makes him look pregnant, but he is not pregnant. And he could be wearing a fake thing, but I don't think it's fake because it was I don't think it was fake. My encounter with it did not feel fake. And see, my brother loves to do doppelgangers. There's been a doppelganger of my mom. There's been a doppelganger of my sister, of my mother-in-law, of my daughter that looks like me. I've seen 4 at least. It's like How I Met Your Mother kind of thing. I mean, he really does. But he doesn't get, I don't get money from the government. My sister did get money from the government. So it could be because of her. There's a doppelganger of my mom. Did I say that? I think I said that. My mom, my sister, my mom, my middle sister, my mother-in-law. This is a really bad approximation of me. And my daughter. I'm hoping that the one that approximates me here wasn't approximating my daughter before. But someone needs to look into these benefits, y'all. My sister's, my mom's, mine, which I don't have, and my sister's, my mom's, mine. Although they could expedite them, that'd be great. But my sister's, my mom's, mine, even my brother and my daughter that looks like me, my youngest daughter. Closer to me. Oh yeah, oh. This is so upsetting. You can tell there's like duper's delight on the person's face sometimes because they get all excited. But you can see all that damage on the right hand side of the face. I don't have that, y'all. I don't know why they keep doing that. See, he doesn't want me to show y'all. It looks like this guy might have gotten fillings, y'all. But those aren't my teeth. That's not my chin. And y'all, for all I know, I mean, I hope Snowman's not in on it, right? But he might be talking to someone that's acting like me, thinking that he's talking to me. That woman was Zooming with somebody. Or she could be Zooming with somebody pretending that she's talking to Snowman and not really be talking to Snowman. See how it matches up? Duper's delight. See the duper's delight? The closer, this happens every time, y'all. The closer they get to the end of recording, the more gleeful this person, this he, she person, I'm not sure how they identify. I would say probably like a woman, probably at this point, today at least. I saw him walking past and he's dressed like a woman. And so the closer they get to the end of the recording, the more gleeful this person gets. With, that's me, but not with the damage. Okay, but that's my words. I can tell what I'm saying. That's my words. I can read lips. See? See? They're going to start being like wiping their face because their face is sweating. They're going to start smiling more and sticking their tongue in their cheek more and like feeling all the different things going on that they're passing off on people. It's just sad. But if you knew me, you wouldn't think this person was me necessarily. Honestly. See? Jupiter's still at y'all. That's not me. I do that a lot. Evidently they pick that up for themselves. See? The scar going up on the right hand side of their mouth from the chin to their cheek. I don't have that, y'all. Not at all, not even a little bit. Oh no, it's not letting me. It's trying to fight me. Now that could be a closer approximation of the female stalker's face, y'all. I don't know if you know somebody like that. But those teeth, that kind of face. You see how weird the jaw is on the left hand side as well? Very odd. Not me at all, y'all. Could be malware. Pretty scary malware. Not my teeth. See? Starting to get nervous. Starting to feel a little angry. Not me, I wasn't getting angry, but look how weird. I think they like Snowman, maybe. They're a little worried that he's going to, like, I don't know what. Did you see how the chin is the chin of an older person? Like older than, I'm old, y'all. And it's a chin of someone that's older than me. If you put this over here, you see how that kind of looks like a different person entirely? I don't know if you see that. Interesting. You put it over here. See how the lips don't really look the same on either side? That's not me either, y'all, but it's closer. But isn't that funny? It looks almost like an actress, like someone that they photoshopped into something. Anyway, she's starting to get upset because it's time to say goodbye. Whereas Snowman and I, we just talk each other's ears off for about 2 hours, and we're just happy to go and have our experiences until the next time we talk. So. See the chin? Maybe that's me in like 5, 6, 7 years, but that's not me today, y'all. Oh, teeth. It's so upsetting. I mean, I know y'all will never have this experience as long as you live seeing someone else's teeth in your mouth, but it's pretty freaky. Ready to recognize that face? See how the hair is a little different? You see, I'm so used to doppelgangers that my family uses, I was watching for one to show up. It's really upsetting. See? Dusting their tongue up against their lip. I don't usually do that. You can see the different damage to the teeth there. It's not my teeth. Yeah, that's weird. Closer to my face. Do you see how the hair isn't really holding up together? Like her hair is gray. It looks like it's gray covered with red. Whereas mine is orange covered with red. I don't know though, that's really close to my face. Try it this way. Closer to my face. Try it this way. Let's see. Okay, I'm just playing with y'all. So let's see. This way. I mean, I'll be honest, that forehead looks younger than my forehead. So I don't know. Interesting. Looks older than me. Not my chin. I don't know what's going on. See, you can tell because they kind of like wipe away age when you move your hand. It's like erasing age or something. And she usually does that when she thinks that her stuff is showing too much. See how it looks like she has a goiter on the right side of her neck? I don't have that. No. See? There's something in her hand. Most of my face. And she probably needs to do something like adjust something or something. Interesting. Not sure that's my face either. Weird. And see, here are her pictures. But they're not letting us see them. Let's see. Here's some. Interesting. This is a video that I did this morning with Snowman. That's my face. Is that weird? That's what I look like. But that one was immediately erased. And I don't know why. That was looking quite good this morning. So that was my video with Snowman. Daisycakes certainly is being felony stalked, and I don't know why. Look at that, y'all. That looks like that woman from that picture that I said. Who is that woman, remember? Y'all. That's pretty freaky. That might be that guy and that woman mixed together. I don't have that video. I don't think I'll have to look in my Dropbox, but pretty scary. That was me this morning. Looked like a movie star. I don't know why. I was not filtered, but it was just good lighting that day. But anyway, pretty neat, huh? Okay. Age is a wonderful thing. I love getting older, but it's not always easy. Y'all. Wow, y'all. That's me. That is legit me. Let's see his teeth. Okay, you see how he's kind of like taken my mouth and made my teeth huge all of a sudden? That's closer to my bottom teeth. You see how they don't have the little ridges in them like his teeth do? But I'm not missing any teeth, and it looks like he is missing a tooth. Oops. She, I guess. I'm not sure. But it looks like she's missing a tooth. I'm not missing any teeth. So it looks like, again, they're trying to make my... Oh, see, that's not my mouth. It looks like they're trying to make my mouth his mouth for some reason. And every time you do that, it's because the camera's making my face look weird. Oh my lord. Oh, what is this? Witchcraft thing. You see? How he's making his face all mouth and nose and all mouth and chin and cheeks and not nose and eyes and eyebrows. Whereas my face is kind of balanced. Hand. I don't know. I don't remember touching my neck like that. Possibly. But you can tell they start getting sweaty. They're lying, right? So they start getting sweaty. They start shifting around. They start moving their stuff. They start acting kind of blinky because their eyes blinking a lot. They're like, you know, partly me, partly not me. But the thing to watch for is how their teeth hurt. Their teeth always line up and mine don't. See how on the bottom they have the always lining up? Oops. See that? I don't have that. I was afraid the woman in prison was trying to give me a passion gap, but she wasn't, thank God, because that would have been awful. But they stopped her. I woke up to actually them pulling her away from me, so it took them, I knew who it was. Y'all, it's quite the time. But we have good times. See? Now, I'm not saying that the eyes aren't mine. Those are my eyes, right? But something is going on with this person. That's my face. More of my face. Not the chin, though. And not the scarring on the cheeks. It has, like, you can see if you look, it has added skin on the sides. The kind of a U shape of added skin. That's not mine. But you understand what this means is that someone is going to try to see someone in person to have this much weird documentation. So I'm worried about my kids and my relatives. I have a 97-year-old grandmother, 96-year-old grandmother, and she's really sweet. Well, she's rising 96, and she's really sweet. And I worry about her every day, y'all. My brothers filled them with smear campaigns about me, but I don't know. I've just let it alone because I always feel like if someone believes stuff, and that means, you know, they probably didn't like you that much anyway at the beginning, but I have always adored her. So. Closer to my face. Tell that the person's getting a little sweaty. But the hair kind of isn't truly, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Most of this is not my face, y'all. Oh, I don't want me doing that either. Let's see, bigger. Okay. Do you see that that's not my face? Do y'all know me well enough yet to say that, well, that's really not your face? Because I can say that that's really not my face. Also, I'm wearing a chocolate brown shirt, and this guy's wearing a black shirt, but I haven't even mentioned that yet because it's not a really important story. That is true, we're wearing different clothes. So this one is wearing a black shirt, and I'm wearing a chocolate brown waffle weave top that's very tight fitting to me. Closer to my face. Not my teeth, but closer to my face. Not my face at all. Anybody know that person? Seems to be talking very earnestly about something. Not my face. It's very upsetting. See all the damage to the right side of her face? This could have caused some kind of identity schism in her that made her want to take on a different identity. That's my face. Oh, interesting. See that? Whose face is that? Remember, it's always these changes that cause the filters to slip. They're getting done. Isn't that strange, y'all? It's weird how people are almost done doing stuff, they change completely into who they actually are. Now see, that little piece was mine, but it's out of place. Like, it doesn't make sense to have that sudden expression in the middle of all these other expressions. Is that funny? Not my face. That's really not my face. Let's see. Y'all. Freaky, huh? Notice how the damage disappeared on the face. But now the eye is different. It's so strange. It's not my face, y'all, but it's closer to my face. I could see myself looking that way. Closer to my face. Adding in some extra skin on the right and some weird stuff on the left. Changing the lips and stuff. Teeth different. It's like they're trying to make themselves look better now. So funny. First I tried to make them look like me, and now they're just trying to make a better them. Isn't that funny? That's not really my face, y'all. Do you know that person? I kind of almost know this person. A long time ago when I worked here before, there was this woman who used to work at the Mexican restaurant where I worked at, Posadas, and she was a hostess when I left. And she kind of hung around here. She lived next door to Christian, see on the right hand side, and I was facing the pool, and she was in and out a lot, but she didn't really stay very long. And that looks like her to me, but I don't know. She wasn't really looking like me at that time. She weighed I guess she weighed about what she does now, but I weighed half as much, so. But yeah, I would say that's kind of closer to who that might be. Doesn't really look like the guy's wife that used to live across the street from me. This is weird to see my nose. I have a nice nose. It's like it's passed down to my family. I gave it to my kids. It's a nice nose. But people all like my nose. But y'all, that's creepy. That's not me, y'all. See how the hair is cut short and trimmed to the inside of her neck? My hair is all in length. I don't know if y'all see it though. That couldn't be her, really. I don't know. That would be like a conspiracy. I don't believe in conspiracy theories. So. It also kind of looks like M's mother in some sort of weird way. Her hair is a different color, but it looks kind of like her face. Okay? But that can't be right, because I mean, she's older than me, I think, by a little bit. Like a couple of years, maybe. Y'all, I don't have money to have benefits with anybody. That could be who that is, though. It would be crazy to speculate, because all this is alleged, right? Because I don't really know these people. But I have met her mom before 3 times. And I have, but no, she doesn't have ascites like that, but she might be trying to hide her identity. And the woman that used to live next door to C and work at Posadas briefly, when I was there, like my transition time leaving, she worked there. So maybe she's trying to steal unemployment benefits or something. I don't know, maybe it's just, and it's weird. It's like, all I can tell you is that a person knows it's their own face, and that is not my face. Partially my face. Especially in the chin area. The chin area is like really pushed out. So the scar stuff. That's more my face. That's more my face. But the woman tends to use it as a transition point. Possibly my face. You know, she does that face a lot. She does that expression down. It's kind of me making my little French horn embouchure face. Y'all. That was on my teeth. That looks like, what's his face? Oh. Looks like a man there. Who's that? Yeah, this is freaky. Do you see what I see? Kind of my face. Do you have the left brow pushed out? Kind of my face. Okay, not me. It looks like Maurice Gibb. I always like Maurice Gibb. Let's see. Now remember, I'm employable. Okay, I can walk out the door and get a job. I don't need to worry about it. I'm not suffering with ascites like this guy, or have a weird misshapen face, or have any kind of thing. I'm not a special population. I don't have any big health concerns. I just have an immune deficiency that I can work with. I've worked with it before. There's nothing keeping me from working in the world. But these guys, it's not true for them. So they want to be able to get something that you get. I don't even know what there is to get. But they want to get something big, y'all. Not something small. This is not something that they're just doing to be silly. They're trying to get something big. I'm not trying to get anything. I don't want to be disabled from doing anything. All I know is that this is on my face. I don't have face blindness. I'm going off of teeth. I'm going off of chin. I'm going off of hair. I'm going off of scarring. I'm going off of facts. See how she's making so many things at once? Like, that's not me, y'all. The reason that she's doing that is because she's starting to get tired. She's starting to slip a little bit. She knows this is ending, and she's like not gonna be able to do it for a whole week. She's sad. As usually when Daniel and I say goodbye, I'm pretty much ready to say goodbye to him because he's so funny. But anyway, here you go. Oh, I love talking to him. You see how her face is changing? It's a sign of emotional disturbance, so this woman might be emotionally disturbed. Interesting. These are all my faces, the faces that I make on the regular. I just don't usually make them all in a row. See? That would be their true mouth. Now, is there an Instagram filter where you can make someone else's mouth your mouth? Not sure. Or their face your face. You see that? Now we're entering the Maurice Gibb territory here. Not my face. The reason their eyes could be red is because they're on something, or they could be wearing contacts to make their eyes look super dark. See, it's free. Oop. Y'all. Oh my gosh, this is scary. Just remember, if you ever feel like you don't look right, there might be some illegal alien trying to take over your face. So upsetting. Did you see that? See, the more tired they get, the more they slip. I think this person must have emotional problems, like Alzheimer's disease or something, and they can't hold it for long. So they slip. Yeah. See that? See their hair on the right hand side is different all of a sudden. Now that really kind of does look like M's mom. Or her daughter. Or somebody else. But I'm not putting blame on them because I don't know, it could be a guy that drove up here from Austin and like dyed his hair and stuff. Could be M's brother from before. Could be anybody. Y'all. See, that's why half the things that people have said I've done and said I have not done and said is because of stupid crap like this. So insane. Do you see how it switched to somebody else? Because see, they have to show themselves a little bit, or you wouldn't, like, if you're applying for benefits for someone else, you would have to show yourself a little bit in the whole thing, right? You'd have to put yourself in there. Or else when they actually saw you, because they usually do a home visit, but if they actually saw you, then they would be unwilling to believe that you're me, right? First of all, I have a really weird body, and second of all, I don't really think that people could pass as me. Look at that, y'all. Oh my god. Y'all, this could be Emma's mother. She kind of followed me around, but it could be a totally different person, totally unrelated. So if you know who M is, don't think I'm actually accusing them. I'm just spitballing. Okay, because one time she followed me around the laundry room, made me really uncomfortable. And she is the closest approximation to myself, besides this other woman that was a hostess for a little while. However, I also look like this on occasion. That's my face. See my face pop up? I saw my face pop up. No, this is not my face, y'all. That's so scary. I can't even handle it. Oh my god, I'm like dying inside. Y'all, you cannot imagine. You cannot imagine what this is like. Okay, kind of my face, not really my face. I do not, that's just not me. You see how the front teeth are separated? They're different teeth. Bottom teeth are straighter. They have like one tilting up to the, up to the right, left, and it's a little pointy tooth pointing up to the left. I don't have that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know why it just changed either. God, y'all. I just had a feeling somebody was going to show up today. It's going to be one of these things, because the snowman thing just has everybody all like flipping out. They didn't want me to be on the internet. They wanted me to be ashamed to show my face, because see, my daughters made a hate page about me, and that made me not want to be on the internet for like 10 years, because they were just being so awful to my face. They would like change my nose and change my face and everything, and so I had to get reused to my face. But I'm used to my face now, y'all. And I could do a side by side if I knew how, but I don't know how to do that right now. But that's not my face. But there's her scarring. It's kind of her face, I guess. And there's her scarring. She probably has in contacts. She probably dyed her hair to look like mine. She has like a bigger double chin than I do. Like a longer, wider double chin, I guess you would say. We have kind of like the waddle from Ally McBeal. We have kind of that thing in my family. But we don't have this whole like thing going on with the chins. That's someone else. I'm like, what is a stranger doing on my video? Like maybe in 15 years I might look like this, but this is not what I look like today. Oh, see, she doesn't have my scarring. Now that looks like a guy. Spitballing. Let's see, who could that be? Could kind of be the guy that was subletting out the apartment next door to me. I know that face looks super familiar, y'all. Have you seen them? You know who that guy is? If you live in Nacogdoches, I look around to look out for these people. Because this ain't me, and I like my benefits. I need all my money for myself. I've never gotten Social Security, never gotten unemployment from teaching, which would be a great deal of money for me, because I've taught for 5 years. I was making almost $45,000 when I left. So, y'all, I didn't get fired though. I quit. So, but they could have said I got fired just to get this person money, and they don't look very sane. Now see, it's scary. That's more me. There's me. Hey, that's my face. So I guess it slips completely. Maybe they have like a free filtering program and it ran out or something, or a free face swap program. That's why I'm starting to feel like I have an angelic glow around me at this point compared to the people that are pretending to be me, but I'm sure they look good too in their normal states. That looks more like what's her face's mom. Oh, I don't know who that is. That looks almost exactly like what's her face's mom. Very interesting. Look at that. Maybe they realized that they looked like themselves and they changed somehow to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like maybe they were looking like me and then they slipped and started looking like themselves and they looked too much like themselves, so they jumped to somebody else. Still got my mouth kind of in the mix there. Not my teeth, though. Not me. I thought maybe they were trying to cover up somebody. Look at that. I'm going to have to take screenshots and go through and do a whole slideshow. Yeah, but I may not live through it if I call these people out, so just, you know. See, she starts closing her eyes. Oh, look. See, she realizes that she looks like herself. And she starts closing her eyes and she backs up the whole thing. And she sits backwards. She gets worried. And she turns into a guy, y'all. Who is that? That makes me look angry. I don't like looking. I never look that angry. Look at that, y'all. That's like me in 10 years. Some guy. Some guy versus M's mom, I guess. It can't be M's mom, y'all. Please tell me it's not M's mom. It's got to be some kind of crazy woman somewhere. Look at that. So she's like, please believe me, earnestly looking into the camera. Look at that, y'all. I bet if I listened to this, it wouldn't even be our voice. Kind of a demented expression. My smile. Nod of approval. Look at that. Looks like she goes way close to the camera so the filter can take over. So it makes me look like a puppet. You know what it looks like? It looks kind of like that. I can't think of it, but it's like some kind of like a cartoon or something. A kid's show. Oop, there we go again. Sliding people. My face. My face. Closer. I'm not sure who that is, but closer. And it's by my face. Look at that, y'all. What is going on with these people? Not sure who that is. See how the worried they look when their face starts showing up? All happy when they're passing off as me. But the second that they think that that it's not showing, that they're showing them their true selves, and that looks like what's her face. But the second they're showing their true selves, their faces change, they get